It's fine. Stand up, I get up. Lose a focus, come on, be a go-getter. I'm gonna stay focused. Opportunities, gotta get this. Fight for
Woza, Bobby Bod. Omani meka sebakon ngiga hasta ungahola njengoba ngithi ngiphosa amehlo ngale obalaba ngithi ngiyabazi abangani bami salute all my hustlers ngibingelele wonke umuntu semakhaya ngithi lonke impela ilihlo uMacmillan Lishumo lesi iSpani keeping in touch with the youth like a unibrow bafethu njengoba ngithi la ekhaya sinivula amehlo sinikhombisa amathuba khona omsebenzi la ngaphandle namuhla ke siphethe uCharne Lake. Intokazi khona la eMzansi kodwa ke yakhulela e-Ireland. She has her eyes fixed on becoming a brow technician bafethu, hoping that she can catch the eye. Umuntu ke abangamqasha kwinkampani abayibiza ngokuthi the Brow Studio. Ake sibone ukuthi izoqhubha kanjani thina simvakashele ngakubo and see if we can see eye to eye bafethu. So cast your eyes over there. I know you can see what I did there.
Always getting asked, is there lines in your back garden? People don't live enough in today, they live in tomorrow. Hi, my name is Charne. I'm from Johannesburg. Brows on fleek is what every woman wants. I had mine done in South Africa and I've never looked back. Now I'm looking forward to a career in microblading and to start working as a brow technician at the Brow Studio. This is the story of my life. Only spoke Afrikaans, not a word of English, and at about 4.5 my parents decided to immigrate to Ireland. It's different moving as a South African to abroad because you're always seen as this foreign person, so you have to adapt. You're never really seen as one of them. So I was always the South African and always getting asked, is there lines in your back garden, or you know, are the monkeys in the, in your back garden? Do you have pet monkeys? That kind of thing. And I had to start school there. But before I started school, I had to learn English in 3 months. So it went from completely Afrikaans to English. I think me and my brother always fought with my parents, like, why did you take us from South Africa, and why can't we live in South Africa, and can't we just go back? When you're from a place, you always want to go home. Home is always home, no matter where you are in the world.
I missed Charne a lot when she moved. For me, it was always something that at every family gathering, I'd miss her being there. It was always a gap that was there. It was always, I always wish she could come back. So especially when you were so young, you don't really understand these things. So for me, it was very challenging. When we got older, obviously, I had a better understanding of why they moved. And it was still hard, but for me, it was a way of knowing she's okay and she's happy and she has a good life there, so I could be happy for her.
I've had a lot of challenges, but the bigger challenges I've had are in South Africa, but more learning curves. Like for example, both my grandparents died my granddads died in the space of 2 months, and then it was like 7 pets died, and a friend from Ireland died, and it was like it was like so many things died around me, and then my uncle passed away in a car accident, so that was also very difficult to deal with, moving and selling everything and that kind of thing. It's a lot of change, like experiencing all the different, you could say, dynamics of dealing with loss and getting to know someone and then losing them and that kind of thing.
When our grandfather passed away, obviously it was quite hard. We knew it was going to come. He was sick, so it wasn't a surprise. But it's still hard. I think for me, I've been with my grandparents from I was small. We went to visit there often, so we had a very good relationship. And there's a lot of things we did together that we can't do together anymore. So it's only memories now.
I would say it affected me in a sense that you don't realize how limited time is. Everyone says that you have so much time, or you assume that you have tomorrow, but you don't really. People don't live enough in today, they live in tomorrow. I came to South Africa for this 3-month holiday, did the whole go big or go home, and then I didn't go home. A week before I was supposed to fly home, I decided that I'm staying in South Africa because home is essentially home. And then I decided, okay, well, I have a slight interest in doing veterinary prosthetics, but I'm not too sure, so I decided to study kinesiology. And then halfway through studying that, I found that it wasn't really for me. But I completed it. And I figured, okay, well, what else do I enjoy that's going to make it work in South Africa? How can I make it work in South Africa for myself to make a sustainable living, to look after myself and to become successful and enjoy what I'm doing? Because essentially everyone has to enjoy what they're doing. There's no point doing a job you hate doing because you're not going to do it to your full. And everyone said I was good at beauty. Friends always asked me to do the brows, and then I got my eyebrows microbladed. And then I went into that line of work. I did do small part-time jobs in between, still figuring out if I was going to really stay in South Africa. I found out about the brow studio online. So I applied for the brow studio position online through their website. I saw that advertisement, so I sent in my CV and my photos of my work and a photo of myself. And then I got a call to come do an interview and to do a 3-month probation period. And I just completed my 3-month probation period now, and tomorrow I'm going to go in for my interview for my final assessment as an eyebrow specialist.
I would like to tell Charne for her interview that best of luck, and I know she has it in her, and I think she will be the best, and all she needs to do is be strong and believe in herself, because I believe it.
If I get the position, it would mean a great deal to me because I want to succeed in something I enjoy, and I think it's a great line of work to be in.
Okay, so that's quite 2 different professions.
Yes.
What made you come to microblading or specialising in eyebrows?
Hi guys, I've just arrived at the brow studio for my interview. I'm feeling nervous. Wish me luck.
Good morning, Charne. Welcome to the brow studio. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Just a little bit about the brow studio. We're shop 11 on the High Street Melrose Arch. The background of the brow studio is that we specialize and perfect in brows. Along with that, we do lashes, lash lips, lash tinting, Botox lashes. We do permanent makeup, semi-permanent makeup with microblading. And we also have two lovely ladies that help us with manis and pedis.
Okay.
So you've been with us for 3 months, and I'd like to know, what have you learned?
So over the last 3 months, I've learned how to do eyebrow shape and tints, normal shapes, the henna span shape with the brows, and lash lift and tint, and then I've progressed with the microblading.
What is it that you want from the brow studio? What are your goals for working with at the brow studio?
My goal is to be as successful in my field as possible, and also to progress in what I do, and to be the best at what I do.
So, what is your first step when a client walks through the brow studio door?
To greet them, ask them how they are, who they're here to see, and what treatment they're here for.
So what did you study?
I studied animal management, animal science, veterinary dog grooming. I studied kinesiology, and I studied microblading through the cosmetology clinic.
Okay, so that's quite 2 different professions.
Yes.
What made you come to microblading or specializing in eyebrows?
When I had my eyebrows microbladed, I thought it's something that I would enjoy. Veterinary isn't the field I would like to be in here, because veterinary in Ireland and in South Africa are 2 different worlds. So I decided, let me follow something else I enjoy, so I went into beauty.
Lovely. Would you say you have a passion in eyebrows?
I do, yes. I really enjoy changing someone's face and making someone's day.
What makes you the perfect candidate for the brow studio?
I'm a very social person. I become personal with the clients, so I get to know them on a personal level and get to know them. So they're not just here for the treatment, they feel comfortable as well. I also feel that I really enjoy this line of work, so I would give it my best. Yeah, and I could perfect my skills in this industry.
Nice. And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I would see myself as a senior eyebrow specialist.
What do you think your weaknesses are?
I would think my weaknesses are confrontation. If a client is very, very unhappy, I would say I would need to learn more in that sense of how to deal in that situation. There are many situations that come from that, and every personality and every person is different. So I think I would have to learn that. My strengths would be I can remember the client's story. I know what the client wants when they come.
So working at the brow studio for 3 months now, what were the challenges that you were faced with?
And the challenges I was faced with was getting to know the treatments, because there are treatments here that I also do not do. So getting to know the time and how much each treatment is, that was a challenge. Also dealing with a variety of different clients who may be upset or happy, and learning the system.
Okay, in order to see that you are suitable for the position, we are going to give you 3 tasks, and you will be mentored by Dudu, and after the task, it will determine whether you'll have a position or not at the brow studio.
Okay, perfect.
Matsatsing a hona tje makala a hola a ata and hape a fetoga ka ho makatsang ho go bua menyetla le kgonahalo ya go ithutela di-skills tse fapaneng gore o tsebe go iekeletsa tšhelete matsatsing a hona tje. Ha ile Charne o na le determination, maikemisetso, kgatlego, dintho tseo kaofela di tla mo thusa gore a ithute sengwe le sengwe. Ha ile di-health and beauty therapists ba sebedisa di-equipment, di-technique tse itseng go sebetsa ka mmele le difahlego, ba sebetsa ka manala, di-massage, di-makeup, meriri le ho hlokomela sefahlego. Di-skill set tseo ha di tshwane ene di fapane. O ka ithutela tsona kaofela wa ba beauty therapist kapa o ka ithutela tsona hanyane hanyane. Mahaslas ho ditakatso tsa hao kaofela. Ha ekaba o na le maikemisetso, o na le kgonahalo ya ho di phethahatsa.
Hi, my name is Dudu Ibe. I'm from Blawayo. I started out as a receptionist in a beauty clinic and slowly but surely became part of the beauty industry. I'm currently at the Brow Studio in Melrose Arch, and today I will be Charne's mentor.
Hasta njengoba sizwele bafethu intokazi ihamba amazwe amaningi khona la emhlabeni ngibala ntoni na Ireland, Israel bafethu, Czech Republic, America and Australia, kodwa namhlanje ila local bafethu njengoba ilaphana ke at the Brow Studio njengoba ifisa ukuba i-brow technician. Ngithi akekho umuntu wesimame noma ke owesilisa ongathanda ukuthi amashiya akhe angalingani, walking around like the all surprised all the time. Kodwa naye ke into ethusa abantu iyona ke i-word jumbo. Nginikeze ke amahluzi amabini oku E no W. Ngithi nginikeze futhi enye ihluba fethu le gama into ke abayisebenzisayo ke mebenza ke amashiya wabantu. Ngithi if you can see the word thumela ukuqhafaza ngokukhulu ukusheshsha khona lapha ku Twitter na ku Facebook. Khona manje samsebona intokazi njoba ithi noma unganxiba inickerbocker we staring, noma ungathi brows on flick we staring.
Hi Charne.
Hi,
How are
Dudu.
you? Good. How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, today you'll be doing your task 1, which is a brow shape and tint. What I expect from you is a perfect brow shape, a perfect tint, and to give a client a happy look at the end. All the hairs that are not meant to be on the brow need to come off, and the tint has to sit perfectly.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go inside.
Okay. Bali, we're going to do a shape and tint for you today.
Okay.
What do you normally do to your brows?
Nothing, like just tint them like this.
Okay, so you have you threaded them or nothing, so you just normally leave them? Okay.
Just normally like that.
Okay, so we're going to keep them quite thick today, just cleaning up basically.
Okay, Charne, what color tint would you choose for Bali?
I'll be choosing the dark brown, we don't choose black.
Okay,
And then I'll be leaving it on for about 10 minutes.
perfect.
Okay, are you comfortable? Perfect. So I'm going to start by trimming your brows, and then we'll start tweezing and shaping.
So how long are they gonna last like this?
About between 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, and then you'll need to redo them. I would say the most challenging thing about being an eyebrow specialist is making sure every client is 100% happy, and also communicating with them on a level that they understand you and you understand them.
Okay, Charne, how far are you from finishing, and what do you think of the brow so far?
So far the brow is getting into shape. I still have a little bit more work to do on this brow before we move to the next brow.
Okay, perfect. What did I like most about the beauty industry? It was the satisfaction of seeing a client walking out and she looks happy and she's satisfied, and you've changed her day, her mood and everything. So I just fell in love with the idea of making people happy.
Okay, I'm just going to mix your tint. If there's any fine hairs afterwards, I'll check for you.
Are you happy with the shape that you've done?
I'm going to look in front now. I would say I've always paid attention to detail. Like growing up, like I'd always have like my pencil case or my room or simple things I would always keep in order and make it perfect. Okay, now I'm going to be applying the tint to your brows in one moment.
Do you have any eyelashes in body?
No. I am a confident person, but I do sometimes doubt myself, so I would say I'm a bit of both. It just depends on the situation. Okay, now we're going to be waiting for about 10 minutes.
Can you tell her why you're leaving on, how long you're leaving the tint on for and why?
I'll be leaving it on for 10 minutes just so that the tint takes, so that the hair dies. Okay. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Perfect.
People that call this a not so real career, it's very real. So it's got so many opportunities as well. The sky is the limit, I'll say. There's so much to learn in it. You might think that today the trend is this and tomorrow you'll have something else and you're learning something else, and everybody's brow is different, so there's a challenge in each and every person that sits in your chair to do their brow. So it's definitely a very real career.
Bali, I'm going to remove your tint now.
Thank you.
Just 2 hairs I want to tweeze and then we're finished. Okay, we are done. I'll show you the brows.
Okay, buddy. Charne is going to show you what she's done for you today.
You can hold the mirror if you'd like to.
Okay.
You happy?
Nice. I'm very happy.
Different to what you're used to.
I love it.
I'm glad.
Okay, buddy, this is the end of our treatment for today. Charne has done a shape and tint, and well done, Charne. It looks really good. Are you happy with the treatment, buddy?
I'm very happy. I love it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for coming.
Mona ke mosebetsi wa art wa tlameha hore o bane le mamello. Charne o supile balance ka di-skills tsa hae le tshebedisano ya di-client. Ho ikwetlisetsa lekala lena o hloka National Senior Certificate. O etse di-subjects tsa life science. O ka ikwetlisetsa ko di-University of Technology kapa teng ko di-beauty school. Ho akaretsa o ka etsa diploma ya somatology. Mahaslas ho tsohle kaofela tse o di batlang ho na le ditsela, from formal kapa informal, theory le tsona di-practical. Ba re wena fela nepa naledi le ha o ka fosa o santsane o tla ifumana ka hare ha dinaledi.
Hi Charne.
Hi,
welcome
dear.
to task 2, and you'll be doing microblading today. What I'm expecting from you is a well executed microbladed brow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Rufilwe, thank you for coming in to be Charne's model for today, her task 2, which is microblading. Charne, this is Rufilwe, she'll be your model for the day, and you'll be doing your microblading on her.
Hi Rufilwe, Charne. I'll be doing your microblading today. I'm going to explain everything to you. And so in the first session, we work a bit more conservatively. We use the less is more approach. And the microblading is split up into 2 sessions. So you'll have your first session, and then 4 to 6 weeks later, you'll have your touch-up. Over the next 10 days, you're not allowed to have a single drop of water on your brows. No heavy exercising or steam or water on your brows. I'm going to go through the drawing and the measuring with you first before I even begin. Do you have any questions? No. You have no questions? No. We do use a more natural approach, so we're not going to give you a whole new brow, we're going to use what you have and enhance it. Okay.
Perfect. Just going to start.
So I'm going to wipe off the anesthetic cream. And I'm just going to take a before picture before I start shaping. Being from Ireland, it has been quite difficult to adapt to South Africa. The culture is different, the people is different, the way of life. Also starting everything on my own without the help of my parents. Like getting a car and getting situated. Okay, now I'm going to begin with shaping your brows. Microblading is generally intended for people who want a more fuller defined brow. It's hairline simulation, so it's a blade. We use a blade to make strokes on the skin to make it look like hair.
Okay. What size blade would you consider for a client like Rufilwe?
I think I would use an 18, which is our more finer blade because she's got fine hairs.
Okay. And color-wise?
I would use our darkest shade of brown.
And the reason for that would be?
Her hair color and her skin tone, it will just show better.
Okay.
And look more natural.
How important is it to have communication skills in this industry? Very important, I would say, because you need to get to know your clients, you need to understand them, and you need to allow them to open up and tell you exactly what they want and not feel intimidated.
Okay, now I'm going to start to begin with the drawing.
Now that you've looked at Rufilwe's brows from the front, does she have a brow that's higher than the other? Are they even? Or do you see anything that needs to be added on?
I would say her left hand side brow is less full than the right. Shape-wise, I'll have a look at it once I start the measuring and the drawing.
Okay.
My first unhappy client too many off. So it was a bit thinner than she would have liked on the one side to the other. So I had to make the other brow thinner. So she wanted them to be a bit thicker. So she had to grow them out and then we had to start again. Okay, I'm gonna get you to hold this mirror for me, please. And then I'm gonna explain to you. So we're gonna be working in between these two lines, so it's not gonna appear as thick. And I'm gonna be working from this point to this point, but this is going to be the general shape of your brows. I have leveled them out here and tweezed away some of the brow as one was higher than the other.
And keep in mind, they're not gonna be this thick when she's done. She's just working in the lines. That's just a guideline.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Now we can start. You can lay back for me again.
Can be anyone that can do microblading, but mostly I would say cancer patients after your chemotherapy and all that, alopecia patients as well. It works out really well.
The last 3 months I have learned how to do eyebrow shape and tint, henna spas, lash lift and tint, and then how to perfect my skills in the microblading. I would say that I've learned a lot and it's been very enjoyable.
How have I seen a change in the beauty industry over the years? Well, considering that I started out in skincare and waxing and all that, and now I find myself in the brow industry, a lot has changed. I've learned a lot has changed, and I've got to know that before, people used to just love thin brows, for example. But now everybody wants the thicker, fuller, microbladed brows because they make a statement. So there's so much change in the beauty industry from back then to now.
Okay, I'm going to apply a wound barrier sealant cream to the microblading. It's just to protect your brows. Please don't touch your brows after this.
Okay, perfect. Shufilwe, you're done with your treatment for today. Charne did your microblading. She's going to show you what it looks like, and thank you so much for being our model today.
Okay, here you go. You can hold it if you want.
Yes, it's beautiful.
You happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
Are you happy with your brows?
Yes.
Okay,
Perfect.
thank you for coming.
Mona re bona bokgoni ba technique le tshebediso ya di-equipment. Mosebetsing ona wa tlameha ho rata ho sebetsa le batho, ho sebetsa ka batho, ho sebetsa ka matsoho, o itekanele, bokgoni ba puo, o bane le utlwisiso ya kgwebo le ho itsamaisa. Mahaslas, ditakatso tsa hao le ditalente tsa hao ke sesupo fela sa dintho tse le ro ka di etsa. Empa wa tlameha ho ithuta dintho tse le di ka ntle ha bokgoni ba hao to stay relevant le hore o tsebe ho hola. Hustlers ngiphethele i-eye candy, eye-popping entertainment namhlanje sihamba nentokazi ephoshonga amehlo wabantu. Yena ke ushane abamsene nemento yakhe ubuhle, kodwa ke iwe jumbo fethu iyanxhopha inshiya nentongo. So athi ngincede mfethu nginikeze last clue fethu okuyiletha R. Ngithumela ukumkhafaza ngokukhulu ukusheshsha, ukhumbule ukuthi kunomncintiswano omkhulu la ke ongazuzela umkhomelo omkhulu. So yenze njalo. Ngithi masibuya ke intokazi yoshaya i-last task la ke izabe isebenza ngama eyelashes. Speaking of which, mhlambe ngikhuluma ngama eyelashes wabantu, mana looking bad and bougie. Athi ngiyiphoshonge siyabuya. Sister, let's
Charne, welcome to task 3 for the day.
Thank you.
You'll be doing a lash lift and tint for your client. What I'll be looking at today is how well you communicate with your client and how well the lash lift will look at the end. Please keep in mind that the eye is a delicate area, so you have to be very careful and make sure your client is comfortable at all times.
Okay.
Okay, let's go through. Charne, this is your model for the day.
Hi Cassidy, have you done this before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, perfect. So it's the first time.
Okay, so basically she's going to do a lash lift and tint on you. What it does is it curls and lifts your lashes in an upward flare position. It lasts for about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on each individual.
Okay, close your eyes for me. Okay, and look up for me. Okay, now I'm putting the Vaseline over your eyes, and then I'll be applying an eye pad to your eye to hold it down. So we'll be holding down the bottom lashes while I curl the top. You can look normal again. What appealed to me about the beauty industry was how the people felt after I had worked on them. Like with working on their brows or their lashes, it opened up their lashes and it made them feel like they have something, or the brows, it made them feel like they had a frame on their face.
So can you give us the reason why you've chosen to use the medium size?
I've chosen to use the medium size because our lashes are quite long, but I don't want to over curl her lashes or under curl her lashes.
Okay, perfect. I studied business management. Challenges, well, basically job opportunities were very low. So because of that, I had to move from home, which is them, to South Africa. And when I got here, I actually didn't get into business management. I found myself in the beauty industry, shockingly, but it started as a reception job that ended up turning into a beauty job. Okay, Charne, before you put your first product on, just check if all the lashes are sitting in the right direction so that they hold and sit in a proper position.
Yeah, I'm happy with their position.
Perfect, you can go ahead and put the first product.
I'm applying the first lash lift product. It's to help curl the lashes into an upward flare, and I'm applying it for about 18 minutes. I'm definitely a people's person. I'm very social and I like interacting with people. I've always enjoyed being in a big group of people, so getting to interact with people one-on-one all day, it's fun for me.
Okay, don't get a breath when I apply the second product.
and she's going to put your tint on, which she's going to leave on for the next 10 minutes. Why the lash lift, not fake lashes? The lash lift because it's easier maintenance. It lasts for 6 to 8 weeks and there is no aftercare to it. You can put on your mascara if you want to. You can wash your face the way you want to. You can enjoy rubbing your eyes if you want to. Whereas with artificial lashes, you have to be delicate. You can't always just wet them all. There's so much to consider, and the hygiene as well. So the lash lift definitely is easier to maintain.
Okay, Cassidy, I'm going to be removing your tint and everything. Use some to the front. Keep them closed. Okay, you can open them slowly for a moment. So I just want to wipe underneath.
Do you have any burning?
No. You okay? Is it okay to wipe? Okay. I think my first line to it was, I felt very nervous because now it was a real thing. It wasn't just practice the whole time and it had to be perfect. But I enjoyed doing it and I did complete the task. Okay, and you can open.
Okay, Cassidy, we've come to the end of your treatment for today. Charne is going to give you a mirror. You can have a look at your lashes and tell us what you think about them.
Okay, you can hold it if you'd like to.
Oh, it's mad.
You happy?
So nice, yeah.
It makes such a difference to the face.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay, well done, Charne. You've done a good job.
Thank you.
About your day and how it all went.
I think it went really well. The clients were very happy. I did the microblading, the lash lift and tint, and the eyebrow shape and tint.
Out of the 3 tasks that you performed today, which one would you say you did the best at?
I would say the microblading, although I do enjoy doing the lash lift and tints.
Which task do you feel that you need to improve on and why?
I feel like I need to improve on the microblading as there's a lot of fine technical work and microblading always has room for improvement.
Considering what you've been through today, how do you feel about working at the brow studio?
I feel like it's a great opportunity. I enjoy the work environment. I enjoy working with the girls. I think it's a great team. It's almost like a family. And I enjoy doing the treatments. It's like I can come to work and say I enjoy coming to work and not I dread coming to work.
So I've been asking you all the questions. Do you have any questions for me?
Do you have any future plans for the business?
The ethos of the brow studio is that we look after our employees first. Secondly, our guests. We have the vision of the brow studio to extend and open express bars all over the country. We want to empower everybody that is employed at the brow studio to become part of this vision that we have. just to give you some feedback of what your mentor Dudu had to say about you. She was very happy about your work and how you strive for perfection. And she said that you were very good with our guests and your personality came out in your work.
Amazing. I'm really happy to hear that.
Charne, we would like to welcome you to the Brow Studio on behalf of myself and my colleagues, and we know that you will be very happy here.
I'm glad. I'm really excited to start this journey with you. Hi guys, I'm so excited. I got the job. This will give me such a head start as a brow technician. To all my hustlers out there, pressure, push up, panda.
Well done, Charne. Re bone ka wena hore ha o le motho o na le makala a mangata ene ho a kgonahala hore wa tswelletse kaofela. Potso ya rona ya beke ena e tswa ko Stasia. A re yena o batla ho tseba hore ana ho hlokagala eng ko grade 12 hore a ithutele homeopathy. Lekala la homeopathy ke la tsa maphelo le meriana e leng hore e tswa hlahong le dijalong. O hloka grade 12 e leng hore e na le maths, physical science kapa tsona di life science. O ka etsa diploma ya homeopathy ko UJ kapa ko DUT. Ha e ka ba hona le ho sa utlwang, hopola chakela Facebook le yona website ya rona. Ke emetse ya hao potso. Hustlers, uSharne uphumelele bafethu by the sweat of her brows. Ngithi sakhalalisela ntokazi, and you're welcome to do mine at any given time. Ulobu nje watwiza akungiletha kwimpendulo iwojambu lethu yakule viki. Igama kade silifuna yi tweezers. Uma uyitholile ngiyazi it was easier. Ngithi uma ungayitholanga ngiyazi inkophe besigcwele intongo awuyibonanga, but ungawari uzonikeza lithuba ukuviki elizayo. Bona lapha ekhaya ngicisa ukuthi uyabheka ukuthi ngabe uwena ke ozunele umkromelo omuhle. Kodwa mina umfana kaMntombo ngidansa zonke intombo. Ngiphuma kanje ngithi akahlangani khona lapha ku Twitter, Facebook and also on YouTube. Yohlala ngitshela ngithi don't look down, look up and stay up and level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. See you next week, man.